Welcome back to the ZeroW Podcast, where we talk about lifting, coaching, and more. You can learn more about Zero by going to www.zero.com.au. That's Zero with a W. We are also proudly sponsored by Establishment Coffee. Head to establishmentcoffee.com.au. Use the code 025 for 25% off and free shipping. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's what all the cool kids say. And if you're on Spotify, hit that 5-star review. We love it. Enjoy the show now. I remember as a young chap when I used to import all my supplements from bodybuilding.com and then sell them to my friends at an exorbitant price. Because back then the exchange rate was almost dollar for dollar for the US. And so you'd buy like all the BSN supplements, you'd buy like NO Explode for $30 a tub, and here it was like 120. My stack was like I would have 9 nitrix tablets, which is like the
blood flow.
Vasodilator for sick pumps. And then I'd have NO Explode, the pre-workout. And then during the session, I'd have the BCAA's, what was it called? Scivation Extend.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah, and everyone would say watermelon's the best, and I got watermelon as the most disgusting. I hate watermelon flavored anything.
Too. It's disgusting.
So gross.
What?
So I'd have watermelon for a while, but any supplement flavored anything is gross. And then my post-workout was BSN Cell Mass, which was like a creatine formula, I think, and ON Gold Standard.
Yeah.
Shout out ON.
That's still one supplement that stood the test of time, I reckon.
Yeah, it's like one of the longest standing proteins that was good from the beginning.
Yeah.
And so I think I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. I used to train before high school at like 5 a.m, and then I normally get a driving lesson. Like it was my final year of high school. So by the time I finished training, I drank like 2 or 3 liters of fluid. And so I'd get in a driving lesson and I'd have to make him pull over to like McDonald's 3 times during the lesson because I had to piss so bad. So I started combining everything.
Yeah.
So I'd mix like berry flavored Cell Mass with Rocky Road flavored protein and also dilute it so it was only in a small amount of water. So it was just like this
sludge,
hideous sludge you have to like put down, you're fucking gagging. Plus the nitrix makes you want to vomit the whole time. It was just a nightmare.
Because I think we spoke about this on the podcast, the first protein we ever tried.
Yeah.
Meg, what was your first one? Because I don't think you were on that.
First protein I ever tried would have been bulk nutrients. Oh, no, I take that back. I reckon the first protein I ever tried was, do you remember that health food store, Go Vita?
Yeah.
I used to love that place.
Non-flavored protein powder. That was the first.
Non-flavored.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why would you start that way?
That's what my dad used to have, so that's what I tried.
Wow.
Damn.
What was it like?
It just tastes like
As
off
you would
milk.
imagine.
Yeah.
It's basically just skim milk powder.
And I still wasn't exposed to the flavors and the brands. So I thought this is what gym junkies were doing. And I was like, what the hell?
I had the same experience with mine. Mine was with International Proteins, pea protein. And I thought that's what all protein powder tasted like.
It'd be like drinking dirt.
It was disgusting. I'm like, oh, this is it.
International went huge for a minute.
Yeah.
I liked the brand, the packaging.
Yeah.
What was that other one that went real huge? It was like, I think it had the word one, like ONE in it. Something one.
Oh, Rule 1?
Rule 1.
Yeah.
Was that ever any good? I never had it.
I think it's still around.
Very expensive. I remember when I did CrossFit, everyone had like vegan protein.
Because of paleo.
I guess so, yeah. So I remember having what brand is it? Prana On? They're still pretty big.
They're supposed to be tasty.
I just remember it tasting like fucking like earth.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, why is this so gritty?
Yeah, that's everyone was raving about Macro Mike, and I love peanut butter, so I'm like, oh, peanut protein is peanut butter flavor. I'm going to try that. It was literally like drinking ground up peanut shells. This is not okay.
Oh, circling back to the nitric, the tablets.
Yeah.
When you used to take them, because you know how you meant to give you the sickest pump. Did you do what I used to do and just do more sets though and be like, oh my God, my arms are so full. It's like, bro, you just did an extra 20 sets of biceps.
Yeah.
Of course they're sore.
I mean, it's kind of like how people rag on all the gear, no idea. Nah, when you have the gear and you feel good, you try you take the supplements, you're like, I'm going to train like an animal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it helps that you're on like 4,000 milligrams of caffeine by that point. you physically can't leave the gym.
Oh, that's the worst feeling when you're like, So what I always do if I don't want to train, I'm like, sweet, I'll take pre-workout. But every now and again, it will happen where I'll take it and then I still won't train. I'm like, oh, beauty, now I'm just wired.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, how do you do that?
Yeah, it's the worst. I'll be driving home just buzzed. I'm like, oh,
No
this
way.
sucks.
Yeah, I'm feeling this big time at the moment. And so obviously I take like ADHD meds and I'm not eating as much at the moment and they're hitting me so hard. And
Yeah?
I'm sleeping really well as well. So like I take them and I'm just like, ugh.
Does it work more if you're like in a deficit or?
Yeah, I mean, anything that's a stimulant, any drug really is going to hit you harder if you don't have food in your stomach.
Oh, yeah, right, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's just the fact of having it on an empty stomach all the time.
Damn.
Anyway, we're back.
We are
Finally.
back
Right.
It's been a while.
in a couple weeks. How you been?
Good.
Good?
Yes.
Tom, bro, you been jet setting anywhere? You're always jet setting.
Nope.
Nah, staying put.
Staying put for a little while.
Nice, brother. Until when?
Don't know. Home for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a nice feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
good.
bet.
What about you, Meg Dog?
I'm jet setting to Sydney next month, if that counts.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening
I'm
in
going to that
Sydney?
as well.
Oh yeah, Thomas is going to. I'm going to the Sydney Fitness Expo to join the Optimum Nutrition team, but we're going to go there for a couple extra days so we can do some
Yeah.
more stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
Have like a little holiday out of
Do
it.
some more stuff. Eat some more stuff.
Excellent.
That's all we're doing.
Yes.
There's no doing. There's only eating.
No, I'm going to meet up with a lot of my online clients that reside in Sydney because there's some I haven't even met and been working with for years and years.
All right.
That'll be really
Meg's
cool.
going to do some stuff. I'm going to
Gonna
tag
eat.
along and eat.
Yeah, that's good.
Anywhere you've got your eyes set on to eat?
Yes, so many.
Meg has
Yeah.
a very extensive
Yeah,
list.
so
Love
many.
that.
I don't even know where to start, but there's plenty. Don't worry.
Amazing.
What about you guys? Been living the holy life in Bali. Lots
Yes,
of
we
meditation
have.
I've seen and training and hikes
Tranquil
and
gardens.
reading.
No, it was
Listening to
it was a
podcasts.
well balanced trip actually. We did a bit of drinking, but we did lots of training as well, and we ate better than we have in a long time. We're eating really healthy over there.
Yeah, I
so-
lost weight.
Crazy what 6 packs of cigarettes a day will do to your appetite and your body weight.
Oh, so good.
Did you actually lose weight?
Yeah.
How much?
2 kilos?
Yeah, nice.
Mm.
How
Yeah, I
do you
couldn't believe
stare
it.
at the smell, Bridget, of the cigarettes?
I don't like it much, but you get used to it. Bali has its own smell,
Mm.
Yeah,
you
okay.
know. Yeah.
I actually thought that's what you were going to say. How do you stand the smell of Bali?
I meant the cigarettes.
It is a smelly place in general, though.
It was, I don't know what it is. It's the best feeling. You get off the plane.
And
yeah.
you smell that smell, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're back.
I'm home.
Yeah, and then you get a cigarette just to, pollute your lungs even more.
Do you buy it straight up or do you bum it off your?
Yeah, we
the
haven't
guy
even
that-
left the airport,
that
and he's
rides.
there lining up to get a
I
packet.
get it as soon as we hit the ground in the airport, the
Yeah.
first shop I see. So I don't even leave the airport. As soon as I walk out, bang.
Men.
And then our driver met us out the front of the airport, and he said there was going to be bintangs on arrival. Bintang is the beer they have over there. And we thought he was going to take us upstairs to this bar, but he's like, wait here. And he went to his car and he brought back an esky
Nice.
full of bintangs. We had a bintang with him. It was great.
Rolled out the red carpet. Man.
Yeah. Shout out
Sick.
Wyan. He's the best.
Got him
Nice.
a Zero shirt. I still haven't paid for that, by the way. I need to do that after this.
Nah,
But,
he can have it.
But yeah, got
Straight
him.
up trade for the bintangs.
He's a legend.
He is.
And,
he was
yeah.
wearing it everywhere. Too.
Everywhere.
God love him.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a mad dog.
Yeah, he thinks it's cool.
Amazing.
Repping.
So
But
if
yeah.
any of our listeners are going to Bali and you need a driver, let us know and we'll get you in touch with him. He's amazing.
Nice.
It's pretty you feel so good. Like you're pretty much paying these guys monthly wages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like me and Bridget always give them like a,
Bit extra.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it go like they can't even use it for anything but like the essentials. Like, it means, oh sweet, I get to buy meat.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, damn, that's sad.
Mm.
Because no matter how poor we are, we're not actually poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah. What was the highlight over there?
The wedding. Definitely the wedding.
Good wedding.
Most beautiful wedding, most beautiful venue. It was in Uluwatu, and Uluwatu's this like kind of like I guess you call it a suburb of Bali that's set on a cliff overlooking the ocean.
Mm.
And that was where they had the ceremony. They had this little platform and the bride and groom stood there and all you could see was open ocean.
Yeah.
But
wow.
it's like this sheer drop, like
Bro,
straight
it's-
off the cliff. There's no barrier or anything. It's just a hedge. This hedge about this high.
In Australia, there'd be a fence 10 meters away from that.
Yeah.
And Bridget's fucking standing there going, whoa. And I got so pissed off. I was like, can you fucking not do that?
nice.
He's got a thing about heights.
No, really bad. But yeah, it was really fun, really refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Good to be back.
Wonderful to meet all of James's friends from Newcastle. They're a really cool crew.
Yeah, these are guys that I like consider some of my best friends that I've been friends with for over 10 years. And we always get together and go away together. Go to festivals, or I go to Newcastle and whatnot. And yeah, it was cool to bring Bridget to meet them all. And yeah, they're all just fucking incredible humans. That was cool.
Okay, good. Good. All right. What are we grateful for? Meg, what you got?
I'm very grateful for the people that take the time to tell me they listen to the podcast, because, over the last few weeks, I've just had a couple of people message or tell me in person, oh, I heard that on that episode and whatnot, because it sometimes inspires some of our topics.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So thank you for taking the time to let me know.
Yeah, nice. I am grateful for James and Bridget. It's nice to have you guys back. I was stocking the fridge with Meg. I put in about 6 drinks, and I thought, this is the pits. I'm done. One of the things fell down. Then one of the Powerades didn't fit in the other thing, and there was no other space to put it. So I'm like, fridge isn't getting Powerade. Done. There's no Maximus. The order came late.
Oh, no.
Oh, how good.
So, yeah, I mean, you guys really do it tough down there, and it's nice to sort of, pick up the vacuum and remember what it's like. But I'm really grateful you're back.
So
many times I was like, man, the gym's dirty. I'm like, it won't be in a week and a half. Instead of being like, yeah, I'll clean it.
Do you know what, though? Me and Bridget say it's a fucking good trade-off being able to go on holiday together and just have to come back and you know what I mean? It's like, oh, sweet, just clean it. Takes 2 hours. Really good trade-off. I'm grateful for... What am I grateful for? Grateful to come back to a job I look forward to.
Thanks for stealing my grateful.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're actually pumped to come back to work and see everybody, and it's cool hearing people say they missed us, and yeah, that's cool. It's just very grateful.
Wonderful. Well, I'll say I'm grateful for this little guy. We did miss him a lot while we were gone.
I bet.
We were talking about how cool it would be to just put him in like a little carrier and like take him on the scooter with us. But yeah, he was so happy to see us when we got back.
He was crying for ages.
He was home alone. So Tez and John, who were looking after him, they were out for the day. And when we opened the door, he would have been expecting them, and it was us. And it was like he couldn't believe it.
He cried for like an hour.
Yeah, and his eyes were like wide for like 2 hours, just looking at us like he couldn't believe we were there.
I wish Buddy did that one. He gets excited and says hi, and then he's like, "Oh no, you." Then he goes sassy for 3 days, and then he's all right.
It's and Meg, just circling back to what you said about people listening to the podcast. I'm pretty grateful that I post the things of me like smoking and drinking on a treadmill. Like that's not actually. Do you know what I mean? That's not actually me. It's like I'm doing it to be funny.
Yeah.
But it's cool seeing people message me like, "Man, it's really cool to see a coach like."
It's refreshing.
Relaxing. Not being so serious all the time.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's not actually how I live.
Yeah, but you're allowed to have a break and have fun and do what you like to do, even if it's seen as whatever.
Yeah. So it's cool. I get more messages like that than anything else. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
People are going to judge you no matter what you do, so just be you.
Is that your quote?
Yeah, that'll do.
All right. My quote is...
Yeah, you reckon you got a banger?
I got a couple. It is your reaction to adversity, not the adversity itself, that determines how your life story will develop.
Nice.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Nice.
Sorry, I got one more. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you.
Ooh. Yeah.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is you've already achieved the goals you said would make you happy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
People are always like, oh, I'm going to do this. That's all I need to do. And they'll sacrifice happiness to chase the thing that they think is going to make them happy. So it's like they're happy, then they sacrifice that to chase work or career or whatever it is because they think that's going to make them happier. And then they realize that they threw away happiness in the first place.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Mine is from Davey Ravy, and it's nothing builds success like a little bit of success.
Nice.
I love that guy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do? You guys are going to laugh so hard at this. So you know how I always start a diet? By the way, everyone thinks I just eat like dog shit 24/7.
You don't. I see your lunches.
I eat good like 90% of the time, and 10% of the time I eat shit. But you know what? So me and my mate were like, oh yeah, we're going to do this. We said this ages ago, we're going to go Bali. You know when I did the meat and fruit?
Yep.
The 75 hard, was that
Yeah.
when you were
So
on that? Yeah.
me and my mate started at the same time, and in Bali he was fucking
jacked.
dice. And it's only because he stuck to it. And I never stuck to it. I got there, I was like, holy shit. He's like 15 kilos lighter, just looked so good. I was like, man, I'm gutted. I just can't, I let myself down too often.
Doesn't matter. You were the biggest in the photo. That's all that matters.
Yeah. How great was that photo?
You smoked them.
Oh, it was so funny. We're just all staring at that photo.
Which photo was this?
It's all the
Isn't
boys
it-
in the gym.
Isn't it funny though?
It's
like,
about maybe 5 posts back.
on Henny?
Yeah.
Okay.
the average person will look at someone with abs and be like, that person's fit and strong. Whereas we look at you in that photo and you're the only one that didn't have abs, fully abs. You had a little shadow.
I got the fat abs.
Yeah, you got the shadow. It's poking through. But because we know strong, we instantly look at it and be like, yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah. Well, did I tell you? Allison was like, who's that guy in the front? I'm like, that's James. He's like, wow, he's huge.
So
I'm like,
the-
yeah.
The test is like, who are you going to ask to help you move house?
Yeah.
I'm not picking the pretty boys with the abs. I'm picking James.
Way to rag on every single other person though in the photo.
Oh, no, they look great. I'm not ragging on them. I'm just saying
It's so funny because
real recognize real.
yeah, yes sir, that's the one.
Strong recognize strong.
But even
Oh.
even like the groom's dad was like, fuck, who's the massive guy at the front?
Yeah, see?
I was like, yeah, it's the smallest guy in the photo.
Exactly.
Oh
Do you want
my
me to show
God.
them the photo of your back?
Yes.
Yes. Oi, this
I
is
got this because I was just taking it to show him that he looked tanned, and I took that. When was it? Like 2 days ago. Just it's ridiculous.
Why are you so wide?
bro.
That's ludicrous.
I was like, man, is that actually me?
So funny.
That's wild. You should make that your
Huge.
profile picture.
I couldn't
face.
believe it.
That's actually super impressive.
I couldn't believe it.
the
I was like,
water
that's
bottle.
not me.
Yeah.
All right. Should we rip into what do we got?
Did you saw I made that post of like running in BJJ?
Yeah.
Everyone thought I was taking a dig at you. I was like, nah, I'm taking a dig at powerlifters.
I
James was running in BJJ before he was a powerlifter.
because I wrote a few reply comments, but then I was like, nah, that actually makes me look like
Looks like you're giving into it.
yeah. I was like, nah, I got to delete that because I was like, to be fair, I ran, and then I was like, nah, that makes it look worse. I deleted them, and just liked everyone's comments. But yeah, I was like, nah, but yeah, so many people sent that to me. It was pretty funny.
I want to know how many sends it got.
I can tell you.
I reckon they're all to me as well. They're like, Henny, what have you done?
I made your post blow up by sharing it.
You know what I was gonna do? I couldn't.
392.
Whoa.
Damn.
Do you know what I was trying to do though? I didn't get to do it, but I was gonna. I was trying to find a Gojek jacket, like the drivers.
Oh, we forgot about that.
Yeah.
And I was going to do a post and be like, in light of Thomas's recent Instagram post, I've decided to take a new career. I was trying to get a Gojek jacket, but it was too much. Like I couldn't be like, hey, can I pay you $10 just to wear your jacket? But I have to pick you up. It was too much effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Especially-
don't think they let you ride off on their bike either.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Nice. All right. What do we got?
So the first one is, let's just talk about the ZeroW Pro coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
sure
very
is.
soon. About 7 weeks away.
Yeah.
6 weeks and 4 days to be
6 weeks and
precise.
4 days.
Yeah. It's looking like we're probably just going to run it on the Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Just a Saturday?
Yeah, if we run it over the 2 days, because we didn't get the full 150 lifters, it might feel a little bit washed out. So Daniel and I both agree that it's better to have one really big show than 2 little shows.
Yeah.
So we'll probably just run it on the Saturday. And then we've kind of been discussing what to do about the Sunday. So if we can't get the venue reversed, we may even run some sort of a seminar or workshop on the Sunday.
Yeah,
We were just
cool.
literally talking about that this morning. Daniel raised it as an idea. So it remains to be seen what we do on the Sunday, whether we just pack down or if we do something, depending on if we've got the venue or not.
Mm-hmm.
But
How many entries do we have so far?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the order of 80 or 90.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's looking to be a good competition. It should be. Should be lots of fun. We've got a few international lifters coming out. 2 of our lifters from South Africa coming out to do it. A guy that just recently moved from Ireland, he's coming over to do it he's staying in Melbourne, so he's coming up to do it. And yeah, it's going to be a really fun competition.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Theo still doing it?
Theo's kind of up in the air. He's deciding what he wants to do.
Yep.
Like he had a bit of a slump with training, and he's just kind of coming out the back of that and figuring out his own direction right now. Just trying to, and he's had a really bad shoulder injury for quite a while. That's kind of been on and off. So he's had a really hard time getting any sort of momentum with upper body training too. So we'll see. We'll see. He might jump in.
I like when Theo's in a slump. He can still pull 420 any day of the week. That's disgusting.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like that comp he did at Southside, they were all PBs, not as bench, sorry. But it was a PB total, and it was was it a PB total?
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah.
What did he go? 2015.
Yeah, and his best before that was 1012.
Yeah, so PB total and PBs on squat and deadlift with no real training. So it's kind of like, bro, once you're actually training, there's going to be something absolutely wild here.
Insane.
It's interesting to look at like the contrast between Theo and Colton. Like obviously Colton's a freak, and the plan at Big Dogs is to go number 1 ever. But Theo has the advantage of body size, and he's a bit younger. So, if he can utilize just his sheer size and the time he's got up his sleeve in terms of just training age, there's no reason why he can't really, really push that and then create a massive dynamic between the two. Because in the grand scheme of things, both of them are just starting out.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas anyone else who's been knocking on the door of those sort of totals is kind of tapping out a little bit. I don't know. I don't follow Jesus, so I don't know anything about that guy. But did you see the junior from Worlds from, I think, Georgia maybe? He went like 1087 as a natty.
What?
That's incredible.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
How?
He's going to be the one to watch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why Georgians, they produce they produce high quality wrestlers, Olympic weightlifters, and powerlifters. Like, why? This small country of what? 3 million? 4 million? I guess you could say the same about New Zealand, but.
Yeah, no, I'd say Georgia, I mean, and this is pure speculation, a combination of crazy genetics and probably no doping or state-controlled doping.
Yeah, because they have doctors that fly around with their athletes.
Yeah. I've had multiple times over the years the Georgian weightlifting and powerlifting team reach out asking me to write support letters for their visas.
Really?
Yep. You'd be surprised how often. I've had the Indians team ask for it several times for like Commonwealths and Oceanias. Georgia's probably been the most frequent though.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
I assume they just reach out to, they Google like meet directors or powerlifting, people involved in powerlifting at some sort of organizational level. And I guess my name used to pop up. I was on a few websites as like meet director or whatever.
Is there an avenue for some of these athletes to compete untested in countries like Georgia?
No.
No, okay.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, okay.
I doubt it. I think it would be really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard as well because I feel like, people like us as in Zero, as an organization, we actually have resources to provide, top tier help for kids like this guy. And I mean absolute no disrespect to his coach, because his coach might be an absolute weapon. I just mean in the sense of like, I'm sure there is plenty of untapped talent out there. Like you coach a kid in Iraq. Mm-hmm. You guys are frequently communicating in Spanish, and I'm sure he's a pretty strong kid. Like,
yeah.
How old is he? Do you know?
Don't know.
What does he lift?
He
deadlifts like 240, 250, right?
200, but I didn't realize he weighs like 58 kilos.
I was gonna say he's a tiny little guy.
What?
Yeah, and
Really?
I'm pretty sure he's a kid. Like I think he's quite young.
Yeah.
But there'd be talent out there, and you think it's like working with the lifters from PNG. One of their best lifters, his name's Kalal. And he's taller than me, so he'd be like 6 foot, and he's in the under 60s or under 66. Like he's a rake, and he on dots he's one of the strongest lifters in the country. And so like at the last Oceanias, not Oceanias, the nationals that we held before Oceanias in 2018, I went to PNG, and he competed and he won. And his performance wasn't as good as the competition that he did before that. And we were talking about it. And he's like, yeah, we only managed to catch like 2 fish in the last week. And so I didn't eat because I had to feed my grandma, my auntie, my kids, my family. So like he went out, got the food, brought it home for his family, but he couldn't eat because there wasn't enough food for them. Like there's freaky strong people out there that just don't have the resource. I mean, that's a very different resource issue, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'll find the name of this dude.
That's heartbreaking, eh?
Very.
Nice.
His name's
yes,
Timur.
yeah. Sorry, we're with Liam yesterday. We're saying this is Liam Byrne from 2022.
It is. It so is.
Can I see?
Yeah, he's a monster.
Is this the one that had the crazy total?
Yeah, like he squatted, I think 437 or something.
Jeez.
Benched like 260 and deadlifted up in the high threes
And he's just wearing like
as a junior.
and he's just wearing like normal SBD sleeves as well, eh? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I know that's not like the. Do you know what I mean?
What's
That's
his
still.
body
That
weight?
still adds something.
Yeah.
What's his body weight?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like 93 maybe. I think he's probably knocking on the door like 180, 190.
Yeah, he's a big
Wow.
boy.
big
It's
human.
like
What are his numbers? Does it say in that post?
Yeah, 390 squat, 242.5 bench. And
That's not worlds though, is it?
No, I think that's an old one.
That must be an old one because he went in the 400s at worlds
okay, one
like 3
second.
days ago.
Yeah, absolute monster. That's like Lasher. I don't know his last name. Something Vili. They're all fucking something Vili.
You mean Yasha?
Nah.
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the Georgian weightlifter.
Yeah,
Like, wasn't he going to total 500
that's something crazy.
off a snatch and a clean and jerk?
That's ridiculous.
That's disgusting.
So crazy.
And he's got that doctor that travels around on the 24/7. Yeah, and he's
Like, what? If you're natty, what do you need a doctor for? Like to prescribe you zinc?
and that's what I mean. All
Magnesium.
the posts the doctor posts. I'm like, bro, this is such a cover up. It's him putting like kinesio tape on his shoulders, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely the fucking that's the answer.
But I wonder if like the team doctor. Nah, I mean like, I can't stop my brain from going to a place that's like it's the team doctor.
Yeah,
And maybe they call the physio the team doctor,
That's-
and
yeah.
he does massage and stuff like that.
that's true. But this team doctor posts way too much on Instagram. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool though.
Wild.
Yeah. So and you
Well,
know,
quick shout out. Sorry to. Or what were you going to say?
no.
Because I'm changing the subject.
Oh, I was just gonna say the ZeroW Pro will be the first comp in I think 6 years. I won't be at
Where are you going to be?
New Zealand.
What are you doing there?
My dad's 60th.
Dad's birthday.
Bring him here. Yeah, that's crazy. Are you going, Bridget?
I want to, but I've got Kim for the ZeroW Pro, so I'll be
we
staying
can
here.
we can look after it. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to give a shout out to Ben Calder-Lee. He's the only zero lifter that we had represent zero at the IPF Junior Worlds. He competed in the junior 83s and walked away with some big personal bests. So
He's a monster, bro.
he's very strong and a very, very, very good kid. So he's going to be working for us at Zero Christchurch when we
That's cool.
open. Possibly, I'm thinking like February 2026, but could be pushed further back at this stage based on history. We're actually hoping in the next 3 weeks. So
Yeah, I
Well-
was going to say, is there any update?
I can't wait to train there.
yeah, we passed a bunch of final inspections, and so once you pass all the inspections, then it's 20 days to meet the code of compliance, and if you pass that, then you're good to go.
Nice.
So I can't remember if we've actually entered into that 20-day period or if we start that at the end of this week,
Mm-hmm.
but like we're potentially 3 weeks away.
That's cool.
I have to say potentially because if we fail something, then drags it
Yeah.
out.
Best looking gym out of all of them.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean
looking
that's
incredible.
not insulting at all, but
Nah, bro, this one's my heart. This is
Yeah.
where my heart is. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, it looks so clean, bro. Like the black and white
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pops.
I'm very jealous of it.
Can you like pull some strings? Can we just swap gyms or? Actually, nah. The trade off is they live in Christchurch.
Yeah, there's a massive downside to that, as you know from first-hand experience.
Oh man.
Yeah, so Ben represented us there, and he did an amazing job. And yeah, I mean, ZeroW Pro is looking like it's going to be lots of fun. I haven't actually looked at the divisions and who are the sort of top seeded lifters in all the divisions. But believe it or not, Colton's going to have his work cut out to win because he's not peaking for it. Like he's peaking for big dogs and he's kind of walking through ZeroW Pro. people think that it would just be as easy as him showing up and, you know, throwing some numbers around, which to some degree it is, but it's not a case of like, you know how sometimes Lilley can walk into a comp and just win and pretty much, you know, her opener can win.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like that.
Really?
Because Chris Kennedy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If Chris Kennedy...
is he that strong?
The way the numbers are pointing right now in his training, since we've been working together now for 6 months or whatever, and obviously he's been public about his journey from going tested to untested. He's put on a little bit of weight. He's sitting at 85. Previously, he was competing in 74s, 83s.
He's very short too, though. My height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say very short. I would just say that he's jacked. The way the numbers are pointing, if he has the perfect day, he'll have the biggest squat ever in the 82.5s worldwide, possibly among the biggest bench, the biggest deadlift, and the biggest total ever.
Oh my
in the
God.
82s.
That's a goddamn strong family, eh?
And
Wow.
You know
actually,
that's Jessica's
Yeah,
brother, eh?
yeah.
And they look exactly the same
insane.
and have the same physique.
oh my-
Both jacked out of their brains.
I want to see actually if he does pull off this total, which it's possible, but it's going to be very hard because it's like the upper echelons of possibility. I want to see what it would actually land him on dots worldwide ever. Let's have a look. Keep talking.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I need to take a piss.
You don't have anyone doing Zero Pro then, James?
Angus and Drum Grumpy.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, but I've
Big
already
Angus.
had to say that I won't be here.
I'll handle them.
Yeah. You can wrap Drum Grumpy's knees.
No, I think I'll be needed elsewhere.
How's Kim looking for the pro?
Good. Yeah, this has been a really good prep for her. She's feeling really confident. She's moved up a weight class.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was her issue before. She had to do a really big weight cut. It was something like 7 or 8 kilos she had to cut to get down to the under 82s for Christmas Cup.
And always punishing herself in a deficit as well,
That's
which doesn't help.
That's it. And so this has just taken, the weight off her shoulders, and she's just really enjoying training, and she performs better in like the high 80s. So
Sure.
she's decided she's going to probably stick with the under 90s for now.
Yeah, good on her.
Yeah.
It's kind of seasons for it, you know, like you get 3 months out and you're like, oh shit, I have to make this weight class. And then you sacrifice your strength phase, your peaking phase for the sake of the mental and physical pain that you have to put yourself trying to diet.
100%.
And then
she
the
was
water
so stressed. Yeah.
By the time you get to the comp, it's like,
You got nothing left.
well, it's like you make weight and then you're relieved and you check out of the comp. You're like, I've done it. It's like, no, the comp is the next day. Like that's when it matters.
Yeah.
So good on her.
Yeah, no, she's going in very confident this time. So I'm really excited for her.
Yeah, nice. Well, we've kind of only got 10 minutes left because everyone's got to bail at 11:30. Did you end up chucking a quiz together?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. 10 questions. All right.
Is there a theme or is it just
Everything.
nice?
Excellent.
All right, first question is, where would you be if you were standing on the Spanish Steps?
Oh, I know this. The Spanish Steps in Italy?
Yes, specifically.
In Rome?
Correct. Tom Bro won.
Is that at like the Vatican or something? Where is
I
it?
don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's the place where they've got bands around their knees and they're squatting down. That was very lame, James.
Wait,
Which
what?
I just got it.
Spanish
I just
squat,
got
okay.
it.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry.
like, they do that?
I was like, is this famous for fitness these days? What is he talking about? Like the Kangaroo Point stairs?
which is the only continent with land in all 4 hemispheres?
Asia.
Nope.
Europe.
Nope.
Oh, the only, yeah. With land in all Africa.
Yes.
Oh.
How could you guys not just keep
Wait,
guessing?
hang on.
Yeah,
What are the 4 hemispheres? Aren't there only 2, southern and northern?
Is there an Eastern and Western hemisphere?
According to the internet, there is.
Oh.
And the internet's never wrong.
Actually, that makes sense. The east and the west. Like Asia's in
Yeah.
the east, America's in the west.
Yeah.
All right. Which country drinks the most coffee?
You said there was no theme. This is all geography.
Yeah, kind of.
Which country drinks the most coffee?
America.
Per capita.
Per capita.
Colombia.
Nope.
Hmm.
They do cocaine, not coffee.
Wait, did someone said America, right?
Yeah.
No.
Australia?
Nope.
Korea?
Nope.
Per capita.
Germany?
Nope.
France.
Nope.
Give us a continent.
Think like Scandinavian.
Norway.
Nope.
Estonia?
Sweden.
Nope.
Finland.
Yes.
Ooh. What is it? 110?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, 210.
Oh, 210.
210. Let's go.
What was it? Another geography question. So you have to look at another one.
No. I've got a list of questions. Thank you very much.
Ah.
Be awesome if you picked one.
Shit.
It's not a question.
I'm trying not to make them all the geography ones.
Just go to the geography ones.
All right.
It's a geography quiz.
You literally Googled
What was
geography quiz.
What was the name of the crime boss who was head of the feared Chicago outfit?
What?
Tony Soprano.
No.
What's it start with?
A.
Antonio.
Nope.
Al?
Yes.
Albert.
Capone.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Albert.
That was mine.
You can give it to Meg.
Okay, half a point each.
Albert. I thought you'd try come up with like an Italian name, like Alberto.
Alberto.
Which? In what? Oh my goodness, they are all geography.
Just do anything.
All right. What is the largest Spanish-speaking city in the world?
We've done this
We've
one
done
like
this.
4 times.
All right. Holy.
Iraq, apparently, according to your client. For reference, this Iraqi guy keeps speaking to James in Spanish, and James has to keep saying, "I don't speak Spanish, bro." He's such a legend.
Oh man, what is the smallest U.S. state by area?
U.S. state.
Hawaii?
Nope.
Rhode Island.
Yes.
Oh.
Tom bro acting like he didn't want to do geography. All right. What is the capital of Canada?
Vancouver.
Quebec.
Winnipeg.
Nope.
Montreal.
Toronto.
Nope.
Vancouver. Oh.
Shout out Drake though. 666.
The 6.
No.
OVO.
What have we said? We've said Toronto,
Toronto,
Montreal,
Vancouver.
Quebec, Nova Scotia.
Nope.
What other cities are in Canada?
Come on. There's one massive one that you guys gonna go. Oh.
What does it start with?
Oh.
Ontario.
No.
No. They've got a really shitty ice hockey team.
What is it?
Ottawa.
Yes.
What? That's the capital?
Wow.
Which country has the most islands?
Sweden.
Yes. With how many?
It's like
4,000 or something.
more than that. It's something ridiculous, like 100,000 or something.
What?
30,000. We've done this question before, by the way.
Oh, 270,000.
Whoa.
Yeah, crazy.
Unbelievable.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
It's like
I don't know.
4.
All right. I got one more, and this one determines who wins.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys. I should have. I got too many. All right. Complete the following lyrics. I should have changed that stupid lock.
Oh,
I should have changed that stupid lock.
I should have thrown away the key.
No, close.
Who sings it?
Dunno.
That's a stupid question.
No, at first I was afraid.
Really?
Petrified.
Is it from that?
I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have thrown away the key.
Nah.
I should have.
It's not I Will Survive?
Come on.
I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made it.
Oh!
Made you change your mind.
Made you.
I should have made you.
I win. I know the song.
Yeah, Tom Rowe wins. Made you leave your key.
I knew it was something to do with the key.
I listen to that song like once a week.
All right, random
Yes.
fact though. You know that Bridget was telling me the other day. So you know the fighter jets when they land on those boats and that rope that catches them. Do you know how much they're worth?
Oh, I don't know. Millions? Billions?
$140 million.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty hectic, eh? But it's fucking impressive that they catch these fighter jets and just stop them.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. If you ever get the chance to like walk on one of those boats as well and like just appreciate the sheer size of them, it's wild.
Incredible. You know, my dad, when he was like a real fitness freak at one stage, he used to run kilometers on his boat. Yeah. So he'd be like, oh yeah, I do like 5 or 7K every day. I'm like, where?
Because he was on big like cargo ships and stuff.
Yeah, so he'd do his laps on the boat.
Wow.
Well, those boats are huge.
Yeah, humongous. All right, that's us.
Thank you. Good to see you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to the ZeroW Podcast. If you want more information, head to our Instagram, Zero_weakness. Hit the link in the bio for all of our services and any information on upcoming workshops and events. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review so we can have a broader reach and answer more people's questions. Thank you once more.